All right. So this is just an update. So this is the Buddha house. This is the house of tranquility, um, peace. This whole plant used to just be right here. These wasn't even down here. But the one that has made a turn, which is going towards the sun, don't judge me, I ain't vacuum. Like I said, this is the no woman zone. I think I gave that disclaimer. I want to be clear, okay? But she's beautiful. It's one of my favorite plants right here, man, because she just made a 90-degree turn and started going towards the light, literally, right? And so, I got a couple snake plants. This is called a ZZ plant. There go my scissors. That's right. I'm trying to keep this up because it's falling. So I got some pruning to do. You may even see an orgone generator in here, a crystal in there. That's a Lumerian quartz that's holding it up. So I got some pruning to do. I got some watering to do as well because I haven't watered them in about, probably been about 10 days. I had this one. This was a baby right here, Lucky Bamboo. That's my orphan, bringing her back to life, and she's doing good. My money tree need to be watered and whatnot. Another money tree that's dwindling, you can tell, need to be watered. Because like I said, I haven't been here in 10 days. So I'm about to do some pruning over here. That's what I'm about to do. My big baby right there. It's Big Dorothy, right? So that's Big Dorothy, and she got new growth spiraling out. One thing I like to do is study how it unrolls, because the way it unravels tell me, is it following the way of the earth or is it following the apparent path of the sun? Ooh, that's interesting. So you see, I got some pruning to do and whatnot. Roses you just saw, another big snake plant, and then I got a lot of succulents. This is one of my favorites right here, right? So it's one of my favorites right here. This is Minister Jew right here. I call that Minister Jew. Okay, that's my partner. All right, it's a little inside joke. No water, right? And this is a clone. Come from one of my plants downstairs. It's identical to the plant that's on the floor, known as a pothos. And so you can clone these by taking a piece and letting it sit in water in this root, as you can see. And then you can put it back in dirt. So you can clone those, okay? So that's what I'm doing today, is just taking care. Got all that plant food down there, right? So I'm just taking care of the plant babies. I gotta prune that out right here. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, taking care of the plant baby. See, this is where you're gonna come and get that energy work at right here. Jew was in here and he ain't do nothing but stay back there in the room. He didn't want to go downstairs. He just wanted to be up here and just read. That's all he wanted to do. So it's a very peace, tranquil place. What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? Just a little bit behind the scenes, what I'll be doing in my little bit of spare time when I'm down here at the incubator, which is, the apartment that have all the plants. Maybe we'll turn the camera around, let you see. But don't judge me. I know my little workspace is a little sloppy. This is the no woman zone, right? So I did this whole little thing by myself, and I'm proud of it, okay? But what I'm about to do is I got some fresh roses, because they on sale for $6.99. Ooh, these are my favorite. I love these. I call these strawberry lemonades. So I love these. And this is just a little white, red and white blend peppermint. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is basically just take them out and put them in the vase, then put them somewhere. And I want to just talk to you. Okay. All right. So I don't know. Stuff like this gives me inner peace. Right, I'm big on inner peace. That's my thing. Right, you guys are so beautiful. So this stuff gives me inner peace. Because without inner peace, you're in a state of chaos. Right? So, I really enjoy flowers, right? So pretty. All right, hold on, I got another one. I'll tell you about the rose. So last year, I started studying flower psychology, right? Now, the rose has always been symbolic for the most romantic and feminine one of them all. When you buy a woman flowers, 9 times out of 10 it's roses, right? And it's so funny to see where, you know, you pick up some flowers and people in the store be like, oh, she's going to be happy. No, I'm happy. I'm buying them for me. And I'm actually getting them for the office, you know, so my office can feel beautiful or my space can feel beautiful, right? And so the rose is interesting because, you know, she'll have thorns on her, which is like a shield. It's like a knife. And then you can't even see the center of the rose. Look at all those layers. So when you get into the inner part of the rose and peel it all away, that's when you start to see the female and male parts of the flower. So I'm like, yo, why are you so protective? So, you know, scared. What are you scared of? And, you know, it's not like the tulip, which is wide open. I love the tulip because it's wide open, it's vulnerable, it's open, it's transparent. The rose has layers to it. Look at that, it's coming off. You gotta peel all these layers and to get to the center of it, you know, which is really the sexual center of the plant itself when you understand flower anatomy, right? So the rose to me, although beautiful, is a very, I don't want to say insecure, but it's a very defensive flower and whatnot. And to work with this simply, to me, means we have to work through the many layers of our own insecurities, okay? So the rose to me is not ideal for love because it's really insecure, okay? Hold on, so let me water up. Then I'm gonna prune my money plant. Maybe one day I'll do a cooking show, you know? Well, I got my vegan thing on last summer. Last summer, boy, you couldn't fade me in the vegan. See, that's perfect. Perfect little sauce, man. Right? I don't know where my scissors are. I think they downstairs. My scissors are downstairs. Just get one. A little bit of flour food, right? And then what I have to do is, give me a second, I have to find a place for them over here. So what I might do is, I might feed everybody, give them some plant food today. Just a tad bit. I can't remember the last time I fed them. Just a little bit of a pump, right? Can't have a money tree all messed up, then it's symbolic for your money being messed up, right? So can't have that. It'll be clean as I go. And want to know what I'm reading? I'll let y'all see one of the things I'm reading. Woohoo! The Healing Light of the Tao. Thick. One thing I love about Grandmaster Mantak Chia is you gotta put work in. See, you can be curious all you want dealing with this one. But he got exercises you gotta do. You got breathing techniques you gotta do. You got Qigong work you gotta do. You got work to do. So if you ain't about that work, don't even pick it up. Okay? I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. So she's watered real good because I see water coming out the bottom and whatnot. And I just missed them, but I'll do her again. I'll come in, just spray them, give them a little bit of love. This was actually my very first money tree that I got from Lowe's. And of course, she was nowhere near like this. I mean, nowhere near like this. And so for me to repot her, I had end up going on Amazon and looking for money tree soil, because you just can't put it in regular Scotch soil, money tree soil. Got the soil, got a little bigger pot, and she's growing really, really, really well. I got one in the office that's humongous, like probably like this tall off the ground and whatnot. So this is my first money tree right here, okay? So let me put, and this one is probably like my third. Now she's a little bit more taller than the other one, but I got her a little bit more bigger. But she definitely needs to be watered. And I keep little little crystals and stuff inside the soil a tad bit. Yeah, that's good watering. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, baby. And you just see you see a new spud coming out. I don't know if you can see that little star right there sticking out. Ooh, see that? Right there. So we got some cool new growth coming. And that's what I'm looking for. New growth, or like, are you happy? Are you happy, mama? So, she's happy. That's cool. She's leaking. And then I can show you, see? I forget what that's called. Amazonite, maybe? Or no. Like these little turquoise rocks I have. That's one of my favorite colors though. So hold on. Bamboo. It's these right here. I keep a jar of these just for the chi over there and whatnot. So I kind of sprinkle them around in certain pots and stuff. Now my lucky bamboo, which can live in water, I try to keep this one submerged in water. I try to keep water at the top and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You so pretty. Yes, you are. You so pretty. You are. You look so good. I love you. You're doing good. Yes, you are. Yep. So then you see a rose quartz that I have inside of my lucky bamboo, right? So, anywho, I ain't on that, man. I was just like, you know what, man, let me kind of show people what I'm doing behind the scenes in a sense. I give you a little bit of a crystal tour that I got, some of the stuff that's down here and whatnot. But, you know, this is the space, one of my spaces, one of my favorite spaces for sure. Some healing has taken place here, where I shared a story before about the ailing heart. We was able to pretty much overcome that energy right here and whatnot. So the goal of this space is just to provide peace, tranquility, and whatnot. And yeah, some healing can go down here for sure. Okay. All right, man. I'm about to get busy and get to work, do some reading and whatnot, and I'll get with y'all soon. All right. All right. So, of course, we got the big purple amethyst. My favorite is that blue one, kyanite. And they say this is pink tourmaline. I personally think it's pink kyanite, but they say this is pink tourmaline. That's some raw tourmaline, not even polished, baby. River rocks, nice crystal quartz. I think that one might be from Arkansas. And then I got another big amethyst over there. Another crystal cluster over here. Beautiful piece. This is a beautiful piece right here. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Right there. See that? Look. Y'all see that cat right there? That's my grandpop, yo. He's 90-something years old. 93 if I'm not mistaken. So, wait. Just look in there. I got a green Buddha in there. And this window faces the sun. And so what I do with Big Dorothy every now and then is I'll turn her around so it won't keep leaning all the way forward. so I can have some balance in the lean. So it's about time to turn her around and whatnot. But like I said, you can look around. Sometimes I got a rose quartz there, a little dirty here. I used to have that in the formation of a heart, just to have a little bit of love. And this is a Lemurian seed quartz. That's the Lemurian quartz right there. Okay. And like I showed you earlier, orgone generators inside of there. Some more of those tourmaline crystals and whatnot. Gotta watch this. I'm curious to see if this one's gonna turn and go towards the sun too. Because at one point in time right here, it started turning the opposite way, but then it started turning this way, but then it corrected itself and started going forward like it's trying to follow that one and whatnot. So, yeah, love, man, rose quartz inside of there. And I keep a little meter in there and whatnot. Yeah, I'm being tacky. I got a paper plate under there to catch the water. I know, typical guy stuff, all right? But yeah, that's just the vibe of this place and whatnot, man. So I'll holler at y'all later. All right, peace.